Good afternoon, everybody. Harry Newhand here on this Independence Day, July 4th, 2022. I want to welcome you and say happy birthday to America and tie it into to our topic here and what this group is all about with network marketing. 246 years ago is when the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence and recognized this country as an independent country. And it's amazing how far we've come as a society, as a people, as a country to be one of the, if not the top country in the world for opportunity. And network marketing was in many ways my independence, and maybe it's yours too, or maybe you want it to be. See, I grew up in the restaurant business, and that's all I knew. And I was a family-owned business, and I was entrenched in it, and I was stuck going living paycheck to paycheck, working a lot of hours, and they paid me less so that they can keep everybody else's wages down because they just weren't making any money. My parents were there for 20 years, and I think only made money 1 year. And I watched the struggle, and I watched the price and the pain and the sacrifice they made and they went through to try to make a successful business, not only for themselves but for their children, myself and my two sisters. And it just didn't work out that way. And I kind of saw the writing on the wall, and plus I just knew that there was something better for me out there, and that's when I was introduced to network marketing. And a friend of mine called me and told me about it, and I went and looked at it, and I got excited because I was in a franchise restaurant business with my family, and I understood franchising, and I understood whoever has the master franchise, they get a lot of restaurants out there, they get a little piece of every restaurant. So network marketing appealed to me right away. And I saw it as my way of becoming independent. Saw it as my way of making my own way, my own cause, my own dreams, and getting better and making something of myself and making my own mark in the world. I wasn't ready for the struggle, though. I wasn't ready for the struggle, and I struggled for a year and a half until I went to some trainings, corporate sponsored trainings, and I qualified, and I learned a lot. And it wasn't just a switch. I took what I learned, I applied it, and then I went to more. I went to them over and over and over again until I started knowing and learning the skills it takes to do network marketing. And, at first, many people hear, hey, you sign up with me and we'll get you going and you'll be at 10,000 a month. Excuse me, in 90 days. And that just doesn't work that way in the real world. I mean, is it possible? Yes. You might get lucky and sponsor a superstar and things just happen, but for most cases it just doesn't. Almost all, like 99.9% of the time, it's a grind. It's a work. You got to go out there and do it and build the business and learn the skills. And that's when I was introduced to the concepts of you can become worth more to the marketplace. And for things to change, you got to change. And for things to get better, you got to get better. And the true height of maturity comes from when you can take full responsibility for where you are in life and where you aren't in life. And those phrases are what helped shape me in my direction and change my life. And that's when I really had intention and went all in, saying, I need to learn how to do this business. When I saw other people less educated, less experienced in business, and less work ethics and habits that I had, making more money in a month than I was making in a year, that was a driving force for me. I said, if they can do it, I can do it. And that's when I really dug in. I really made it a point intentionally to do as much as I could, to learn as much as I could, as fast as I could, and position myself to enjoy the fruits of my labor by using the network marketing philosophy and leveraging people, leveraging the corporate structure, and leveraging the support system, and learning the art of promotion, and learning how to sell products, and learning how to recruit others and teach them and grow them and chase the business and find different ways and methods of prospecting. And that's when I started to treat it and grow it like a real business and learn the skills in all those areas. Follow up was a really major skill that most people don't do, and understanding to when you get a new recruit, first of all, how to get a new recruit, then when you get a new recruit, what to do with that new recruit to position them so that they have the best chance of succeeding, and so you don't have a revolving door. See, I went through that process where I had a revolving door. I signed people up, expected them to be as excited as me, and they weren't, and they went away. So network marketing for me was a major path of independence in so many ways, not only intellectually, running a business, learning how to recruit, learning so many skills that were life skills, not just network marketing skills. Because when I left the network marketing industry, I went into direct sales, building a door-to-door sales team, selling cable TV. And in 3.5 years, was able to build the largest producing door-to-door sales team in the country and made millions. And my team made tremendous amounts of money. And a couple of them are still in that industry now and have earned over 1 million, close to 2 million years later. So the skills that I learned in network marketing were applicable in any business. And now, of course, I'm coaching and training and teaching other people how to build their network marketing business. But I'm also a business strategist. So what I learned, I can teach, and I do that. And of course, if you have any questions or if you'd like to take advantage of the free coaching session that I offer, strategy session, feel free to reach out to me on direct message or respond to me or send me an email, harrynewhan@gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll be more than happy to get you my calendar and do a free strategy session, whatever business you're in. But network marketing has always been my passion because I understood leverage. I understood the franchising concept and how it applied to network marketing. I understood that you could build a company within a company under the umbrella of that company. And that's what enabled me to consistently pay the price, to consistently sacrifice the things that I felt were worth sacrificing, like my time, my energy, my motivation, my work ethic, my hours, to do and to learn what it took to build this business successfully. And here's why. There's not many other businesses, I don't know of any other businesses that you can get into with such a low entry point. Less than $1,000 in most cases. For me, it was less than $100 when I got started back in the 80s. And to get in, own your own business at that time was great because anybody can do it. Heck, you can borrow 100 or $200 to start your own business, but you've got to want it. You've got to know and understand it's a business. It can be a hobby, but it should be a business, even if it's a part-time business. It's beautiful part-time. For me, it was because I was able to earn enough income where it took the pressure off of the restaurant paying me money, paying me more money or getting a raise. I was earning part-time money so that I could reinvest into learning more, to trainings, to traveling to a training. Now we have Zoom and we have video live where we can go around the world. Back then it wasn't like that. So I had to go to different trainings, travel, fly, drive, stay in a hotel overnight, and food, the expenses. So I earned money to be able to do that, reinvested back in to get to the people that could teach me what I needed to learn to go to the next step. And I compounded that. I stacked those lessons and then I brought them back, applied them, and I took the experience back to the next one a month later, and I was able to grow on that experience. So I kept stacking the experiences month after month until the light bulb started flashing, and all of a sudden I was able to understand what it took to be a high income earner, what it took to be a recruiter, a retailer, selling the products, how to prospect, how to close, how to transition into the close. And I learned all the aspects of network marketing. And that's what I teach now because so many people get in today and they're painted the big picture, but they grind it out for years, not understanding there's certain skills that you can focus on to go to the next level. And then there's more skills at that level to go to the next level. And then there's more skills at that level. It's almost impossible to learn all the skills at one time. It's a stacking. You take what you learn, you add on to it, you learn more. Take that, you learn more. So that's what I was able to do, and I understood that. And I kept reinvesting into myself, into my mentors, my trainers, my coaches, and going to the support system, using as much of the company support system as I possibly could because it was there available to me, and I just had the discipline to do it. Again, whether it was part-time or full-time doesn't matter. It's all attitude. I had a full-time attitude even though I was working part-time. So Independence Day is special to me because I related to my independence from the restaurant business when I was able to change my life forever. And I was able to learn the skills, that I was able to teach other people the skills and how they can affect many other people. And I love to believe that I was extremely successful at that in the network marketing industry, built two extremely large network marketing organizations that are still producing business today. And one of them produces close to $3 billion a year in many countries, a couple dozen countries. So that is a reflection of what I was able to teach other people and have an impact on other people. So that's what I do here, and I want to change people's lives. I love it. I love what I do. I love seeing the light bulb go on in other people's eyes when they hear an idea or hear a concept, or they get one of those skills and they get better at it, and they get results. Results, of course, is the name of the game. So I just want to come out here on Independence Day, America, United States, of course. I know where many other countries watch this video and watch my lives, but here in the United States, Independence Day, 246 years ago, our founding fathers in the Constitutional Congress ratified the Declaration of Independence. And 1984 is when I did, 38 years ago, is when I started in network marketing, and that was the beginning of my career, and just continue to grow. And of course, now I'm helping other people. So happy Independence Day to everybody. Hope you had a great time. As you can see, I got a lot of sun yesterday, a little bit today, but I got a lot yesterday, and had a great time with my family and friends, and I hope you did too. So with that, we'll talk you through the week. Class 2 for my 6-week immersion course is on Wednesday, so I'm excited about that. And then we've got other things coming up. We'll make some announcements here real soon. Exciting things are coming up. Mark on your calendars August 2nd through 6th, because that's going to be a special event that I'm going to promote. I'm not going to be part of it, but I'm going to promote it because it's going to be historic. It's going to be the largest internet event in history, and we'll get into more details with that in a few days. But with that, have a good night. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye now, everybody.